Because I've just always been kind of nerdy, kind of techie. I was a web developer and I was starting to build out e-commerce websites, and I really wanted to protect like credit card information, just information, and protecting my clients' websites, protecting my websites. So I started learning a little bit about security. I started upgrading the systems a little bit more to be a little bit more secure, called hardening in our community. And I always thought I wasn't like smart enough. I think that's always been my thing. Like, oh, I'm not smart enough for this thing or that thing. But I just end up like learning enough where I like become part of the field. So I guess that's essentially how I transitioned. I was really inspired by Rihanna's character. Yeah, she was a really cool hacker, and because I was kind of like on the fence, and I saw that and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna go for it. Like, this is really cool. Like, I really have this deep appreciation for folks who tinker around, look at systems to see how secure they are, to see their flaws. Femme presenting, at least right now. Sometimes I feel like I'm not femme presenting, but I feel like in general my personality is just like very femme and bubbly, and I love that about myself. I love that I'm a femme bubbly queer woman of color, you know. So visibility is extremely important, and I also feel like I have to be even more visible because like people just like pass me over. And I'm like, no, I'm queer too. And, you know, I think it's very exciting, but I think the difficult part about it is if like I ever have a partner or girlfriend and I'm like walking down the street, I feel like you're just like an excellent target for street harassment. And that's like the difficult sides of visibility, right? Like, the folks you have to encounter. But overall, I'm really proud of who I am and really proud that, you know, I could walk into a tech space and have like my hair curled and have my hoops on. Hoops as a form of, you know, resistance in tech spaces and even queer spaces where they're predominantly really white. And yeah, it took me a really long time to love myself as who I am. So I try to just really be who I am in all these spaces that I occupy, because that's the most important part. You're not really occupying a space if you're not being yourself. So I just really love all the work that she does. And she's also a very kind person. So yeah, Born This Way was one of my coming out anthems. So she totally just changed the trajectory. When I was sad, I would put like Edge of Glory on my radio, and I would just, you know, have a good time with the song and hold on to the lyrics and her message. And it helped me march along in my coming out process and become an activist. And also, like her speech on Washington was one of the defining moments of my coming out. Like that really pushed me not only just to come out, but to become an activist. When she marched, when she did her speech, like I woke up really early. I never wake up early on the weekends, especially. You know, it was something special. My mom like andaba trapeando, and she was like, why are you up so early? I'm like, I have to watch Lady Gaga and her speech on LGBT rights. And she's like, why does that matter to you so much? Because it's important. And so she helped me drop the hints. And when marriage equality passed, I remember driving through my little conservative town. There was like a motorcycle club meetup, and I was waving my flag outside of my car and just bumping Born This Way on full blast. I was getting cussed at. I was getting drinks thrown at me, but I was like, you know what? Like, this is closer to full liberation and equality. It's one step, right? Because you got to be a little bit privileged to marry, but I was just so excited that was validated. And just waving my flag and putting my music on, like none of that like mattered. None of their cuss words mattered. None of their angry faces mattered. I was just happy and just waving my pride flag.